Hello, dear heart, and welcome to the State of Depression series. So one take on this is, I need to be a certain way in order for me to be okay. This is our conceptualization of this. I need to be like how I used to be in the past versions of myself or a past memory in order for me to be okay. Because I remember that I was okay back then. I have not been able to do this for such a long time, and I have started to believe as though it is not possible at all to be okay again. So I have to get back there. There is no access to hope left if we ever get back there and if we're ever going to be okay. So I will be okay if I'm the way that I used to be. And now I am stuck with a part that is not okay. And I do not see any way that things will ever be okay. So the most deeply intrinsic things are so misunderstood by us as humans. We misconceptualize and we get distortions from our mental perspectives through the belief systems that we look through. And this might surprise us to some degree, but it's not unknown to you. So the reason everything we do is based on the cornerstones of I am not okay inside, and I need things to happen in order for me to be okay. I need them to happen in a specific way. I need them to happen right now. So everything we do is to try to be okay, trying to make things happen the way that we want them to happen so that we can be okay. So how does this come up? And also, what is it that you want? You have past experiences, okay? And those past experiences left imprints on you. In yoga, we call them samskaras, so energy imprints. And if it was a positive imprint, you're going to steer towards it. If it was a negative imprint, then you're going to steer away from it. This whole pleasure and pain and 𝗙𝗲𝗶𝗶𝗹𝗶, right? Like steer towards pleasure, stay away from pain. And all of these are stored inside of us, inside of our energy field, inside of our Taurus. And this is why there are certain ways that we feel okay and other ways that we do not feel okay. So if certain things happen, we feel okay. If other things happen, we do not feel okay. Then what is suffering and struggling? I am trying to get this moment to unfold in a way that I need it to in order for me to feel okay. Now, if you've ever been super honest with yourself, you notice that this doesn't work. Why? Because moments do not belong to you. Moments belong to themselves. And everything has to be exactly as it is in order for you to be exactly how you are. So what do you have to do with everything being exactly as it is? You have nothing to do with that. So don't take it personally. The butterfly flapping its wings in Brazil causes a tsunami on the other side of the world, and you have nothing to do with that. So don't devote your life to get what you want and avoid what you do not want. Because this is the greatest definition of wasting your time and subscribing to suffering. This is really not energy efficient. So then we have to start asking the question, why do people lie to themselves and to others? Because they think that the truth will make happen what they want to happen, or it will not make happen what they want to happen, but the lie will result in happening the way that they think things should happen in this moment. Okay? So throughout that process, we lie to ourselves. We lie to ourselves about this moment. We lie to ourselves about the way we show up in this moment. And we also extend that lie out to the degree that we are lying to ourselves. So if we truly believe in the lie that I am not okay in this moment, we're going to end up believing it. So the The fault does not come in about believing in lies. But there is a problem once we have believed in lies and heard them for such a long time that we can no longer discern when we hear truth. So within a state of depression, we are stuck in a past version of ourselves, and the mental realm always wants to go back to that past version of ourselves in order for us to feel okay. The mind needs contrast in order for it to understand what is going on. Okay? So how would we understand what is sunshine if there's never rain? How would we understand darkness if there's never light? Like, that contrast is interpretation that the mind uses in order to make sense of things. So if there was something present in the past, a specific job, a specific partner, a specific amount of income, a specific amount of friends or specific friends, then if that's not present in this present moment, then the mind is going to refer back, but I was happy then. I was happy when this was present and this is not present now. So that means I cannot be happy now, or I cannot be okay now. This is really, like I said, it's the breeding ground for suffering. Because not only are we trying to escape this present moment, but we're trying to pull our body into the past, and I cannot go into the past. In the next video, I will talk about our 3 dimensions of being and how depression is deeply understood of what happens when those 3 dimensions of being are not in full alignment, and we run through the 4th dimensional plane back in time in a linear state, and we're trying to pull the body with us. So if you've liked this video, I really hope that this was in service to some degree. Like, comment, share, follow, do whatever your heart desires here. Thank you for listening, and I will see you in the next video.